Hi Lee, so I've got RAD Studio Tokyo, which is 10.2 installed here. Now under Tools there's the GetIt package manager, and within here I'm just going to start typing in InterBase, and you can now see we have two different options in here for InterBase Server 2017 and also the InterBase to go. So I'm going to go ahead and install the InterBase to go, and yep, allow package manager to install these bits. I can see this only takes a few seconds just to download the libraries and extract them into the right locations. So it's downloaded, extracted, it's now copied the bits into the redistribution folder, and you can see that it's marked up here. And also added and updated the path with the bits that are required. So let's just go down to my computer, and I'm going to go browse users, public documents, Embarcadero, InterBase, redistribution, and we see now that there's an InterBase 2017 folder in here with all the correct distribution items, including Linux. So the Linux options are in here. So if I haven't actually put a license onto this machine yet, but you go ahead and you can download the InterBase to go trial from the website. So let's just go and open up Embarcadero.com, and under products, InterBase, and start a free trial. And just on this page here, you can click here just to get to the InterBase to go trial. So if you can't find the license key that would have been with your RAD Studio license, you can just come to the website here and register. Images with bus. And we now have the file sent to me. I don't need to worry about this download here. I can cancel that. So I've now got the license. If you just follow the email that you've got, you'll be able to then go and get the. You'll be able to then download the license and put that directly into this distribution folder here. Now when you're going to use InterBase to go, if you just open up a new project, under the project deployment, in here there's the feature files, which are these ones here, and click InterBase to go. And you can see here, if you just rename the license file that you download, follow the instructions from the email, to reg_ib2go.txt, then you can put that in place. And if you download the IB Lite, or you have an IB Lite key, just rename it reg_ib Lite. And if you're using, whichever one you're using, you can just untick the other one. Or if you've only got one in there, just leave them both ticked, it doesn't make much difference. Okay, and then that will then basically add all the files, and when you build and deploy using PA Server, that will then deploy the right files, putting everything into the right location, or deploy the license, and then all you need to do is just make sure that you use your database connector, if it's FireDAC or IBX, with your InterBase connections. So if we go ahead and actually put down an FD connection, and the FireDAC links, we want the FireDAC physical driver for InterBase, it's the IB driver, and then using the driver here, if you tick the light option, what that will do is that will basically enable it to be running as InterBase to go or IB Lite. It doesn't know the difference between the two, but one, basically IB Lite and InterBase to go use the same libraries, and then that embeds the database engine inside your application. So you can now use that to connect directly to a remote server without having to do a client install, which is great from a mobile device, or if you want to have InterBase embedded into your application. Or you can use it to then run a local database with data stored locally to disk. So that's all you need to do to add that in.